Video people, this is just for you today. If I'm going to say this before I start the news, if you don't mind liking the news, if you watch the news, and also sharing the news however you're watching, that's the only way we'll grow. Because if you go to any search engine, you will not find me, because the algorithm does not encourage and support independent news journalists or agencies or podcasts and all that stuff. They want to prop up other things like CNN, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC especially, and then Fox News and other conservative outlets. So if other smaller accounts, like especially me, do not get any traction. So if you guys appreciate the news and like the news, if you don't mind liking the video, that would really help me out. Now let's get to the 1 minute news. Today is July 22nd, and this is your 1 minute news. Trump says the virus in the United States will get worse before it gets better. Pelosi has decided to start calling COVID-19 the Trump virus. The United States records more than 1,000 coronavirus deaths in a single day for the first time since May. Miami forms an enforcement mask unit. The U.S. agrees to pay Pfizer and biotech $2 billion for 100 million doses of coronavirus vaccine. 15 people shot after an exchange of gunfire on south side of Chicago after a funeral. Twitter bans 7,000 Q accounts and limits 150,000 others as part of a broad crackdown. Ilhan Omar could be voted out just after one term as main primary challenger rakes in millions in fundraising. The U.S. orders China to shut Houston consulate because of spying and stealing. The consulate then started burning documents. While burning the documents, they did not allow the fire department inside to stop it. China calls the move an unprecedented escalation. Kanye questions on Twitter whether he should postpone his presidential run because all black people are supposed to vote for Biden. Protests and riots are still continuing for the 55th day despite federal presence in Portland. NYPD cops in riot gear clear out the last remaining Occupy City Hall protesters after they spent a month camping outside the federal building. And today in history, in 1934, outside Chicago's Biograph Theater, notorious criminal John Dillinger, America's public enemy number one, is killed. And that is your 1 minute news. Thank you guys so much for your continued support and continue to listen. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys do not mind to share the 1 minute news with anyone and everyone you know. I know I keep saying this over and over again, but it's literally the only way we will grow as a community, because if you go to a search engine, you will not find me. If you go to YouTube, you will not find me. It just takes forever. The algorithms do not prop up independent news places, especially that don't have a lot of money. They prop up things like CNN and MSNBC and sometimes Fox News and stuff like that, and BBC, NPR. But people like me, it's just hard to find. So the only way you can find me is by sharing. So I appreciate every single one of you that does that, who feels not afraid to do that, because I hope I provide an unbiased news that people can't even figure out what side I'm on. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday, and don't forget to get your questions and comments into me for the show on Friday, the bonus episode show, where we dive deeper in some stories of the week. I diagnose culture a little bit, and then I answer some of your questions and comments. I didn't really get any decent ones last week, so get some good ones into me this week, okay, guys? I appreciate every single one of you. Have a fantastic Wednesday. See you tomorrow morning for another edition of the 1 Minute News.